Time could be your best friend or it could be your worst enemy. Time will expose everyone sooner or later. Nowadays, it's easier than ever to pretend to be someone that you're not. But over time, whether it's a little bit or a lot of time, who you really are is going to show. For the people who are out there, working on the weekends, putting in the extra work when no one's watching, behind closed doors, always going the extra mile, trust in the process, trust in the time. Because it might not be overnight, it might not be in 1 year, but eventually you're gonna get where you want to be, and it's gonna show. A lot of people out there, they're who we call cappers, they're fake, they pretend to be someone they're not, and time will expose them. Because if you're losing momentum, if you're not as hungry as you once were, and you're not actually putting in more work or striving to improve yourself every day, you're gonna fall behind. Because if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And this is why people, they fall off. Artists, athletes, anyone in the profession could fall off. And I've seen that firsthand. Some people who everyone thinks is having a great life, they're doing great at the sport or whatever it might be, but then it seems like out of nowhere, they kind of fall off and everyone forgets about them. Time expose them, because it's about your habits that you have when no one's watching. Time could be your best friend or it could be your worst enemy. It's up to you, because how you use it is going to determine where you end up. And everyone will see it. As long as you keep going, as long as you're alive, you keep getting better and improving every day. And time, you love it, because it doesn't matter how long in the future, but it's always going to be bright, you're always going to get better. Now on the other side, if time's your enemy, it could be a worse enemy than anyone else. It doesn't matter who talks shit about you, it doesn't matter who gives you criticism, time will be worse than all of that. Because over time, you're going to get exposed. And this is something that you need to figure out for yourself. Because most of the time, or when it really counts, it's just you. On those long nights, after practice, things aren't going right. It's just you and your thoughts. When you have to keep pushing and you want to give up, you're the only one who will see it. If you don't, touch the goal line, if you don't go that extra inch, if you cheat your reps, it's just you. Just you right now. But over time, you start to fall behind the pack, behind your teammates, behind yourself in the past. And that's when everyone will see it. So I was just working out at the field, at Queens Tyndall Field, and I noticed something. No one else was there. And it's about 0 or 1 degree today. It's pretty cold. And it's a lot easier to go out and run or play spike ball, stay active when it's warm outside, when it's convenient for you. But when it gets colder and when you get busy, exams are coming up, that's when it's a lot harder. If you quit and you start losing momentum, you're not consistent, you're never gonna get where you want to get. And this is why my challenge for you this week is to look at people in your life. 1, someone who's really successful and is doing everything right. And 2, someone who everyone thought was gonna be like that, but fell off. Study them, look at their habits, and try to figure out why they are in the position they are, what you could take from it and apply to yourself, and what you want to stay away from. Look at that dedication. The water is cold as shit. And remember the most important part. It's only a matter of time before you'll be great, before you'll be who you want to be. And notice the differences. Everyone will. If you consistently do the work and you consistently improve, there is no stopping you, and there's no telling how great you can become. So when it's Saturday night, when it's Friday night, when everyone's out partying and you're stuck in the gym, at home, you're working and you're getting better, trust in it, trust in the time, and know that you're slowly getting momentum. Even if you don't see it yet, you're getting there. Trust it. Make sure to share this message with someone you know who is putting in work consistently and is doing everything right, but just hasn't seen the results that they want to yet. It'll help them stay on track and trust in the process.